Hello, welcome back. Last time I started Postmastery, and did a couple of pretty enjoyable rooms. Postmastery sections and holds have been pretty hit or miss for me. This one's definitely a hit so far. I'm liking it. I see 3 Evil Eyes and 1 Rock Giant. Pressure plates that are probably going to have to be held by Golems or Evil Eyes. Probably, maybe one of each. I'm thinking Evil Eye goes here, Rock Golem goes here. And while those are both held, oh, but it's going to have to come out of there. Okay, so maybe Evil... well, hang on. Wait, what? There's a raft. Maybe an Evil Eye is held by a live Rock Golem, and... hang on, so I have to... this has to be held. No, wait, it's this one. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought I had to release this plate somehow while I was across this door. Okay, so if I put an Evil Eye there, I can walk in there, step over here, it'll slide there, and then that opens and... okay, cool. So this guy goes here. Waking him up, though, releases this. And I can't cross this multiple times, so I need to get in here, claim this raft, park it, I guess, there, or here. But how do I get a Rock Giant? I don't get a Rock Giant, but I have to cross the bridge. Rock Golems will step in shallow water. There isn't a spot that I can see. Oh yeah, there is, right here. That's where I could get a golem to come through there and be able to make it to the other side without the raft having to specifically move. I wonder what all this is about. So I might want to just stab him because I just want this to be held, that's all. I do need to wake this Evil Eye. See now, okay, let's just see what happens. So first I want you in a more convenient spot. Wait, I have to ferry the Evil Eye across. Oh, okay. Evil Eyes do not go in shallow water. I could make a bridge for it. Okay, this has gotten much more complicated. Because what I know is I definitely need an Evil Eye here. Pretty sure I need a Rock Golem here. Could be alive or dead, doesn't matter. So dead would be easier then. So then I have potentially 3 more Rock Golems to work with. I think I do want to build a bridge here-ish, so that the Evil Eye can cross. I could certainly scrape it off me, like, there. Then I have to get back, which is fine, I can do that. And in the process, I can also stick a golem there, maybe? Let's see if any of that works. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to get away from you. That's a spot I could do it, but maybe I can just, like, stealth my way away? Oh boy, he's gonna chase me. Cannot stealth my way away, not enough distance. That's fine. So that creates a stepping stone. You can be the guy who dies here, which is fine. I don't specifically need the Evil Eye to come through there, as far as I know. Oops. Alright, then one of you just has to die in this spot, or maybe one here and one here. That's something. So I guess I'm gonna have to pull you in there or someplace. Well, that's not convenient. Okay, well, the easiest place to kill you is here, which would be fine if I could somehow get you there, but that's starting to look unlikely. Let's see if I can. It's worth a try. And it already looks kind of bad. That'll never work. Whoops. Oop. Okay, well that's better than it was. Maybe I have something going here? No, he's too close. Maybe? Now this evil eye's on me, but I can get away from it. Park it way over here. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, this looks like it'll work. Sure. There we go. I have a bridge. I have this held. I might as well just do the thing. Yeah, doing the thing's fine. He's there, but that's an okay spot. Cool. Looks like I got it. I think. Nice. Very nice. Cool room. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, so this is done. There's something down here. Oop. It involves little tiny serpents. Possibly setting up a serpent maze. Oh, and the roach, okay. So that's a serpent extractor and roach extractor. This is... oh, that's my only control that I get while I'm outside, I guess. Okay, so set this up so that with only this control, I can do what? Why would this be? Okay, so don't let either one of those happen? Now hang on, how does the roach die? If the only way I have to get the roach out blocks my access to it... oh, those get opened by... okay, so serpent and or roach have to release that. Oh boy. I get one mirror here. Wait, but then there's this. Huh? Well, huh? Why would I use that? I cannot imagine why I would possibly ever strike that orb. Can I? I can think of one situation. If I wanted to close this, do I want that closed? But this opens it, so that doesn't make a difference. Like, what? Okay, so before I do anything, let's see what happens if I do that. Roach goes there. Roach comes here, sorta. Those don't get pressed. That's going to be a serpent job, I believe. Serpent kills itself there, unless I stand here, in which case it ends up in there, maybe. Yep. So I just can't have anything staying there. It's gonna... okay. Wait a minute. No, I don't want that ever pressed. These don't matter. So basically just avoid these little hallways entirely, I guess. Because nothing else closes those. I don't get those outer doors. They're weird. Somehow after using this, serpent has to go over those, then I need to get at the roach this way. Okay, so my main problem is routing the serpent around this circle, it seems. Yeah, okay, I guess those are just there to make sure I can't place a mirror here or here, because that would lock me out. Okay, that's fair. So, being that this is a serpent, I can use preferences to keep it from going this way or this way, potentially. I mean, the timing could be annoying, but it should be doable. So it was easy enough to get the roach over this and then the serpent over that. And roach would go... Oh, but the trick is, then where's the roach going to go exactly? It has this little 3 tall space to live in. Okay, so I guess the thing is that I would really want the mirror here, but except I wouldn't. Oh, okay, so here's the theory. If the mirror is here, and I quickly go... no, that's no good. So roach should have to go there. But then I don't have the opportunity to move it because this is here. Because I wanted to use this orb, then have enough time to get the roach up here. Well, why did I want that? Then it would just get stuck there. No, the roach needs the central hallway to go down. So roach's route is this. I guess. So then the serpent's route is... Oh, so that's a serpent reader. Okay, so I can do this early. Ah, that could help. Could it? Let's see, can I keep the roach down there while this... Yes, I can. Okay, so... We'll keep the roach down there, redirect the serpent through there, and that gives the roach a place to sit for a while. Oh, so does this. Oh, okay, I can deal with the serpent individually and release the roach much later. Which means then that the serpent has to go through here, which is fine. I think. Okay, so doesn't this become pretty simple then? Mirror kind of just like shatters. I don't think I need it. There's probably something productive I can do with it though. I'll bet it's involved in roach routing, but for now I'm just going to shatter it. So what I want to do is hit this, get the wait, no, hit this, get the serpent down there, and then roach will patiently wait there until I use this orb again, at which time I clear a way for it to go like this, and hopefully those will be open by then. Oh, but the problem is I have to use this orb. Ah!
My name is Beethro.
Okay, so I think maybe the mirror goes here? Yes, and that's why this orb exists. Got it. Okay. Learning. That orb exists to allow Beethro through there. Oops. Right. Sure. Sounds good to me. Okay, and I think that's the correct setup. Roach waits. Serpent moves. I didn't time the serpent preferences, so well, I can't until I know what I'm looking for. You go there, and then with that mirror in place, I need to be ready on this orb. That is not what I wanted. So you'll go there, and that's... ooh, problematic. Yeah, so what's no good about the... oh, wait, hold on. What does this do? Oh, no! Oh. I didn't notice these. That's gonna be a problem. No, it's not, because the roach... Okay, so if the serpent goes south there, which it will not. No, it did. Wait. Right, of course, because the turn was ending on that. Okay. Roach can press this for me and let itself out. Okay. I think I did it. Wait, I need to do that once more. Problem is, this is closed. Perhaps that wasn't where I was supposed to put the mirror. No, I had to put the mirror there. Well, that's not quite right. So if a serpent... What? So the serpent came through here. Stepped on that, but then it stepped on this. I don't know how to step on that without one of these. I don't think it's possible. Unless I could, like, position the mirror, like, here or here? I guess here would be the spot, but then I can't protect the roach from this arrow. Maybe with some trickery I don't need to. But then it seems like this orb doesn't have a purpose. Like, that feels like exactly where I'm supposed to put that. It definitely seems like a problem to me. Oh, no, what it is the serpent has to go east instead of west here. Make it through that other... Okay. Got it. Got it. I might have had it right. I just had, like, the wrong serpent routing. Let's see what happens. I might have to adjust serpent timing a little bit. But if I'm just not directly... No, I shouldn't need to adjust its timing because it will always prefer going east instead of west. Well, no, that's not true. Not on a horizontal preference turn. But it wasn't on a horizontal preference turn when this happened, was it? So I do want it to take that path. And then do sort of a figure eight kind of thing. So turn around. You come down here. Don't go that way, but do go... Okay. So that's horizontal, so I just need like 1 turn earlier or 5 turns later would be fine. Okay. So before I did this... Wait, what? So I thought I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just alter the serpent thingy. No, wait, what? I'm confused. So I want to do this. Okay, so I'm stepping on this checkpoint. I'm going to go directly to this orb and see what happens. I wait right here. In this spot, the serpent should do what I want if the preferences are right. Preferences are wrong. So yeah, do exactly that. Just wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? No. In theory. So wait, right in this spot. 1 north of here. Actually, it doesn't matter. Right in this spot should be fine. Okay, so we have vertical, that's good. Vertical still, that's good. You will go east. Ooh, trick is I need to be moving. So I do need to stand here. But now I need to, no, I need to stand here now, then I need to move. I need to have already moved. Ah, that's how it is, okay. So, as soon as that serpent passes a certain point, okay, yeah, I need to be moving much more proactively. Got it. So I want it like that right up until now. Get to this spot. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. You went north. Oh, of course you did. So I need to bring you south first. Okay. Not okay. That doesn't work. I mean, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, what's the problem? That's fine. Still has, like... well, that's... actually, that's pretty good. No, it's not, because you'll never go south from here through that. But would you maybe go north? Oops. Right. Well, no, because I'm in your row. Okay, so what exactly is going on here? What am I... why is this not working currently? These both have to be pressed. Pretty sure Serpent has to do both of those, because... what if the Roach comes out way ahead of the Serpent? Yeah, why am I... waiting to get the Roach out? Oh, and it can be an additional Serpent guidance tool. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay, so Roach earlier then. Let's see what happens if I do that. That would mean I need to use that quickly, which is fine. Need to still let the Serpent by, but quick get over here. Bring it through here-ish. Serpent made it in there. That's, see, it didn't have to. No, whoa, that was weird, but okay. What happened there exactly? Okay, so Roach moves first, I guess. So as the Serpent comes out here... don't go that way. Go south. You're gonna die if you go there. Right? Unless maybe if I... well, now you definitely are. Let's try... well, but I can't change Serpent preferences that way. I mean, okay, let's try with a horizontal preference there. So reset, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go away, cursor. So let's see, I want to... yeah, so always turn around as soon as possible. Let this through there. With that Serpent preference, it'll go that way. Okay, neat. Got both in there at the same time. Which way around do I want this? Maybe it doesn't matter at the moment. Gotta be pretty active in toggling that, though, while I'm over here. And, okay, and which one of these is first matters. I'd kind of like it to be the south one. Can I just have that happen? No, you're gonna go north. Right? No, you're not. Turn lines up just right so you go south there. Okay, so the Roach is now there. This doesn't work still because the Serpent's can end up on that, but maybe it won't matter by then. Maybe I'm quick enough with the Roach that that's okay. Hey, don't you do that? Man, really? After all this, what if I don't do anything here? That's interesting. It's no good, though, because this is not reusable exactly. See, yeah, my problem right here is, oops, is that the Serpent has just changed preference. Wait, what? No, of course you want to go north. No, my problem here is that I'm in the Serpent's Row, so it's going to go this way no matter what I do, and that's already closed. Okay, so I don't understand exactly which things way back in the chain of events are leading me to this situation. This is... it's more than I could keep in my head at a time. Like, which control do I need to change here? So things I can control. I can wait 5 turns here to make the Serpent do the opposite choices. I can move things differently. This seems like some fairly advanced manipulation, coupled with a whole lot of orbs and doors. Well, a whole lot of doors. A few orbs. I do like that Beethro's controls are pretty simple. It's just basically his vertical position and when that orb is used. So the 5 turns that I waited that one time kind of don't matter because I could just do that if I wanted. But I could also swap the Roach and the Serpent from the way that they were before. Maybe this will... no, but then that happens. And there is no preference that moves the Serpent south in this situation. So it doesn't matter which way around it is. Unless I had used that again. Could I have used that again? I think so. But then the Serpent is quicker than the Roach. Did I have an opportunity to do that earlier? Roach moves first, so this is the earliest possible I can do this. There are not enough turns. Okay. Well. So I don't have to get the Roach out yet. I can leave it there for now. So if I leave it there for now, and later extract it this way, what can the Serpent do for me first? That's not what I wanted, is it? So wait, show me exactly what happens if... well, right, there's no way to move you south. So could I put the Roach into this spot? Not really. No. You'll go north and go around that again, and it's not what I want. Because if I'm here next to this orb, I can't make the Serpent do this move. If I'm... and again, if I'm here next to this orb, which I have to be to get the Serpent through there, then I can't make it turn south. So it's like I want it to go south first because that's the harder direction. Serpents like north more than south. Oh boy. So I'm waiting 5 turns here because so far that's seemed to line up better with what I want to do, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck with not understanding which control I need to change. I mean, the mirror position is another thing that I might need to change, but it seems unlikely because this is... seems like it's designed for me to put it there, and like that's such a convenient spot for the Roach to... If I want to use this orb, then yeah, it has to be in a place like that. So hang on, I had the idea, I had the opportunity to swap those. Which, if I do it, means the Roach... hold on. Did I have the opportunity to leave it like this and just have the Serpent go south? No. Unless I change the timing. So don't wait 5. Don't wait 5. Don't use that orb yet. Okay. Wait, okay, so I send the serpent south first because that's harder. Wait, let's not use that. So you go south, and then this looks better than it did before. Alright, so while it looks better... Okay, I think what I need to do is a roach race. Oh, but you're closed off now. So I can't do that. Unless... No, I can't do that. So yeah, here was the thing I went... Oh, well, that happens. I'm thwarted at every turn. See, I don't understand the puzzle here. I understand that there are a whole bunch of things placed in my way of doing what I want to do. I don't know why the things that I want to do are not the solution. I don't see, like, an overall puzzle that all these prevention mechanisms are leading toward. I don't see the linchpin. That's what I'm saying, I guess. It's just some fiddly manipulation with a bunch of forbidden things. But I just don't see the central idea of this puzzle. It's just a bunch of busy work as far as I can tell. But I think what that means is I'm missing something. Like there's some crucial detail here that I'm supposed to understand that I just don't. Did I just accidentally do something good? No, because this serpent's not going to go north. It will go this way. It's not like I can use the roach to block it. Could I have put the mirror here? No, because then the roach has no way through. Yeah. So in this arrangement... Well, no, the serpent just goes this way. And then dies. So here's a weird thing I just observed. I could use this orb again and open this. If at the time that I did that I hadn't already opened one of these doors, I would lose nothing. So maybe that's the key to some of this. Now, what was the situation I was in where I wanted to do that? Thing is, I'm not really sure what it was. I know this was always how I started. Ah, right. So I let the serpent go south. I would stay here, let it do that, and close this, then reopen it. Okay? That doesn't feel good, but maybe that could be a linchpin? I don't know. Based on your preferences, you're gonna go in there, aren't you? Yes. There's nothing I can do about it. That's annoying. So I'd have to wait at least 2. Alright, let's try waiting 2. Because, well, the thing about waiting 2 is that, like, you're on a 4 cycle here. And just by waiting 2 doesn't mean that I necessarily have... I haven't affected anything by doing that. Let's wait 5. Right, so I want to stay here. I don't even need to move the roach right now. Just let this happen. But waiting 5 means that doesn't happen. So let's wait... Okay, so what turn are you coming out of there on? 3. So if you're coming out of there on 3... Waiting 5 means you come out of there on 11. What did I want? I wanted to offset by 2. So I want a turn ending with 5. So if that's 11... This is 15. Okay, that ends with 5. Sounds believable. So you stay vertical here. Step on that. I reopen it. And then when you get here, the hope is you'll still be vertical. Right? And you will. Good. So then, you're heading there. I'm going to be releasing the roach by doing this, which is fine. But this is no good, because still, nobody can step there without going... Oh yeah, right. But the plan was that I'm racing the roach somehow. Right, this is open, so the roach can come through there now. So I use this. There's no way that roach can win that race. Nope. Cannot get here quicker than the serpent gets there. And also, it can't get there at all, because this is toggled the wrong way. Well, I guess that just means that I would need to do that, which means it's even more impossible to win that race. Ah! And there's no reopening this. What? So, new theory. I don't want the mirror here. What if I've placed it here? Or here, maybe. And that gives just enough space for Beethrow not to press either of those, but the serpent to die before getting in here. Okay. So then I would want the serpent to take a route like... something like that. Then the roach has all the time in the world to get out. Thing is, though, that does mean I need to be moving the roach around in a trickier way. The only way for this to work at this point is for the roach to take this southern path, and that means this is impossible, doesn't it? Maybe. Let me see if I can race it out of there. So it would have to come out first. I need to... oh boy. Okay, I won the roach. Okay, roach is there. Serpent went that way. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of this wrong. See, now, my default assumption when I look at a room like this is that every mechanism in the room has a purpose. This little racetrack for the serpent to get around here would not be used in this solution, which immediately makes me suspicious that I'm probably doing the wrong thing here. You need to go north. Okay, you went north. Good for you. So then, you end up there, and I guess Roach is gonna sit here for a minute. You'll need to go south, which you won't. So then, in that case, I guess maybe I want the mirror in the other spot? I don't know. Or maybe I wanted my serpent preferences different. There's so many... Actually, it doesn't look like I have that many controls here, but I actually kind of have a lot. And I still feel like I'm doing this wrong because it's not using a major mechanism in the room. I wanted you to go north. You south. Oh, not that north, though. Go less north. Because if you go south... Well, you're not even gonna... Okay, so before I do that, I step there, I wait one more. And let's wait 5 more. I mean, it's possible this is a red herring. It wouldn't be the first time the author's done something like that. It does feel weird, though, to have to be considering... Okay, who is the architect here? How might they think? In part of my attempting to solve this. This seems believable, actually. If you would continue north, which you will not... So I'd need a different preference there. Which means I need at least 2 more. Now, where else did preference figure into anything? Here. 2 more would be fine. Okay, so you got there on a turn ending with 5, so I want a turn ending with 7. Okay? So hang on, if I do this, I get 1. Here, let's just do that. That's 1. I guess I should be waiting 4. That's a 9. I wanted a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, that's a 7. Okay. Let's hope that's it. Oh man, this is involved. And I feel like I'm doing it wrong. So, the experience that I'm having here is of, it feels like I'm trying to brute force a something that just doesn't want to be solved the way that I'm doing it. But this seems like my only real option because I don't see the linchpin. Again, it's just not visible to me. Okay, so I've done this. You'll continue that way. I should have spent that time turning. Because now I can go... Well, I could have done this earlier, actually. It's fine, though. Problem is, there's no way for the serpent to go south. It will never end up in there. So it has to go south first. Absolutely has to go south first, which means the mirror absolutely has to start north. So I do this whole process again, like this time. Okay. But if I'm in here, there's no way it'll go north or south. It's always west. A serpent coming out of here will always go west if he throws here. Can I make it back in here and through that to, like, avoid this gate entirely? Actually, maybe. Actually, yeah. Yeah, totally. As long as I use this orb again. At some point. Okay. So let's route the serpent to go. So it'll come through here. Down that way. Back up through here. I'll just leave this toggled. Okay, so I don't need to be here manning this orb to get the serpent through here. That's been my mistake the entire time. And maybe that's where the linchpin is. Maybe that's the thing I've been missing this whole time. And it would be involved with this orb reopening that. Okay, so at some point after someone has gone across here, which means I need to do that early-ish. I need to hit that orb again, get back there to toggle this. And sure, the mirror can be there, I think. So then the question is, what serpent timing do I need? Okay. So I'm again ignoring this whole mechanism, which is maybe fine. Maybe I could use it now that I've done this. I don't know. Which way are you gonna go? I don't really care. You'll go that way, which means... Oh, what? Which means I need to step here then. Okay. Rochi comes here. I do need to do some stuff. Wait, I never used this orb again. That needs to happen at the time that the roach has done this, which I don't have time to do with those preferences. Oh boy. Okay, so different serpent preference. 1, 2, 3, 4. So wait here. Do this quickly. Okay, the order didn't work, so I want to do that. Stay there so it doesn't matter. Okay. You want to go south. Okay, that worked. Oh, but the problem with routing it back here is this is already closed. That's why that doesn't work. Shoot. Sure, you can go back in there. But unless the roach is still out here somehow, and also you went over that, so that closed. Ah! What? What kind of magic trick can I do to make this serpent go north here? Well, I've run through a whole bunch of possibilities, looked at different serpent routes and things. I'm slowly converging on the idea that the mirror really does have to go here, and that makes sense, because otherwise, again, this part of the room is pointless, so if we just go ahead and take the assumption that every part of a room, every mechanism in here has a purpose, then I do definitely want to put the mirror here, because otherwise this orb is pointless. Because the mirror is basically either here or one of these two spots. The serpent is going to have to die in one of these two corridors. Before that happens, the roach has to make it through these doors, which should be possible. And I'll also assume that this needs to be toggled this way, so the serpent can go through there and use this mechanism in the room. So we'll assume nothing is pointless. Okay, so now what do I do after that, though? So I'm ready to toggle this at a moment's notice. If I do nothing, this happens, which might be okay. If I continue doing nothing... Okay. So everything's okay about that, except I don't win the roach race. Like at this point, I can do that. Well, okay. At this point, I can toggle that again. Do this. Well, okay, sure, it closed those. And wait a second. Well, if Vithro's standing here, then this door doesn't matter. Okay. If Vithro's standing here, then this door doesn't matter. Okay. So what does that mean? I think my serpent preferences were wrong when I did this a moment ago. At least that's what it seemed like. I can do some things with the roach to affect them, right? Let's see, so you went south. Or I can do this. That'll make you go north. Do I want north? I don't know. I think the roach kind of needs to already be out there. Also, you're going to go the wrong way here. So yeah, I think the roach already needs to be moving. Right, so if I wanted to move the roach as early as... Whoa! Don't press that button. So apparently R is a little bit too close to W. Whoa. This is all the same stuff I've already done. I'm just hoping that the additional knowledge I have now will somehow help me. So I can move roach here and cause that to happen if I want, or move the roach along that path if I want. That's available as an option. Oh, I don't want that though. I don't yet, at this particular moment, have a reason to prefer for the serpent to go either north or south. Either way is fine currently. That roach is going to start getting in the way. And then preferences come into it. Okay, so if you're going through there, I need to be here manning this orb, and right, I still have the problem where I can't do the magic trick of having the serpent come this direction through here. Okay, so it needs to come this direction through there. It will go this way. Okay, yeah. So never go all the way this direction. Always have the serpent going this way. So like a reverse figure 8. Reverse of the... No, that's forward. Anyway. Okay, so what? Change servant preferences or something? I don't know. What do I need to do? Where am I? What was the last... I don't want to wait. And I did it again. I mixed up my R and W keys. Oh boy, this is falling apart terribly. So, after here, don't wait, just go there, press that as early as possible. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so I do absolutely want to toggle that twice. Because I want the serpent coming north, then always... Okay, serpent always east through this hallway. Never west, always east. That's my guiding principle. Maybe that will get me where I need to be. Now, if your preference is such a way that you don't go into that hallway, then it looks almost like I have this done. Almost. I would need that toggled the other way already. That's fine. I can do that. I had to be here to manipulate stuff. That's fine. Okay, so your preference was wrong. So I need +5 or -1 to 4. Okay. So... Hang on. So without changing anything, this is currently on a turn ending with 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn ends with... that's +4, which is not what I want, so... That's fine. That should be okay. Right, turn while this is happening, move while this is happening. Just barely make it where you need to go. Toggle this again. No, 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 I didn't want to toggle that at that point. I want you to go north. Wait, so this is toggled correctly? So do it twice. Right, Roach gets through. Okay, so I wasted a turn. Turn around. Move here. Toggle, toggle. Get here so the Roach can do that, which might not have been necessary because I did change the thing's preferences. Alright, and you come through here. No, no, I need to toggle it an additional time after this. You went there. Can you go east? No, of course you can't. Okay, so if I send the Roach, I mean the Serpent, south instead. What if I do that? Which means... then I'm in a situation where I'd need to... okay, hang on. I gotta toggle you again. I need to do this quickly. I wasn't quick enough. Okay, so I can't do that quickly because that Serpent moves from... hang on, why am I over here? I don't need to be here. I can be here instead. So after that, do this. Serpent should be going west, yeah, and that's closed, so I don't have to worry about preferences. That's nice, except you did that. So I do have to worry about just this one preference. Okay. So the thing I did earlier with the waiting, okay, I think this will undo it if I just reset to there. Oh boy. I really want to just... I don't need to do that at all. Just stay at that orb. Stay here. Stay here until this happens. Then do that. Then if my preferences are right, they are. I do this. That doesn't look great. There's still no way I can win this race. This is the exact same problem I kept having. And that's toggled the wrong way again. What? What am I missing here? This is the same situation I keep landing in. I don't understand this room. I'm gonna have to like hints and solutions this or something. Because there's just something I'm fundamentally missing about it. Whoa, here's something interesting that's happening. Hey, look at this. I somehow got the Serpent going backward through there, and that looks kind of good. Because I can do this, and then I can do... oh, well, not yet. Then I can do this. This is the wrong way around. So if I had moved the Roach through the other one of these or something, or... wait, so, but even though that's happening, so I have some time. I have a lot of time here. Since the Roach is already through there, I can use this. Not quick enough for that, so, okay, so I gotta be a little quicker. Okay, so, I can already do this. I have some time to get here. Not enough time to get back. Can I make that work? Let's see. So I moved the Roach there. Serpent went north. Roach is safe up here. I can do this now. Yes, I made it. Okay. Then you go there. If you are kind enough to go north and then west... dang it! Can I make that work anyway? So toggle, toggle. Run as quick as possible. Hey, this is promising. Now I just have to hope you go south. Wait, I don't have to just hope you go south, and also you're not going to. No, it's not south I want, it's north. I want to toggle this one more time. So wait, if I'm here, your preference is wrong. Wait, but north is okay if you go north and don't go in there, which you didn't. Wait, what? No, you do still need to use this one. That's the one you... Oh, okay, but that's still not going to work. Is it? So if you went back through here... I mean, okay, maybe I need to do a full loop again, because there's no way you're going to go south there. Okay, so what if I do that? There's no way any of this is going to work. You go north and then you're dead. Well, okay, so interesting things happened. It seems like I have to do somehow what I did there. What did I do? But with different serpent preferences. Are you kidding me? I really, really hope I'm doing this room wrong, because if this is the right way to do this, then I don't like this room. If I'm doing it wrong, I might like this room. If I knew how to do it. Did I have the option at any point of changing which one the roach goes through and which one the serpent goes through? Maybe. So if roach goes north, serpent goes south. Still don't know if my preferences are any good for that. No, I want roach north, which means that's going to be toggled the wrong way. And the serpent goes back in there. Ah! Well, I did something I rarely do. I went to Hints and Solutions. It told me something that I don't yet understand, but I'll give it a try. I'll humor you. So what it said was to put the mirror here and have the roach hit this pressure plate. So serpent does this one, roach does that one, and then how is that ever going to work? Nothing about my understanding of this room lines up with that solution at all. Okay, I hit that a bunch of times. Just hit once. Alright, fine. Let's see what this does. So you go around there. You're gonna sit here. How does having the mirror here help at all? Like, I see no possible way this is better than that. No, it's clearly worse. Also, I forgot to hit that orb again on the way out. I need to use this again. So sure, roach can be there. I mean, it provides some prevention for the roach getting on that force arrow, but not as good as it otherwise would have been. Okay, sure. So the serpent did that. But then I'm supposed to be, like, racing the serpent to do something? Well, it can just die if the roach is doing that then. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, but it's not. That doesn't help me. Because, okay, sure, I got the roach there, but this is closed, and no matter what I do, it's going to end up there, right? So that's interesting. B-throw can make it there. That's the difference. That's the thing that I missed. Okay. Oops. So if I use this again, because all of my solutions were with the idea that... Oh, well, no, I need to toggle that again. What? No, this still doesn't work. Yeah, sure, I can get the roach on that plate, and B-throw can get in and prevent the roach from stepping there, but now I'm in an impossible situation. There's nothing I can do about this. What? So even with hints and solutions, this remains impossible. Did I do something wrong earlier on? Probably. What was it? I don't know. So with different preferences, I might not have to do that move. There was something I saw in there about racing the serpent somewhere. Be quicker than... Before it can lock me in, I can have the roach going... I guess I could read that again, but... Oh boy! Okay, so I definitely hate this room. I've decided. There's no point in putting the mirror there. That's exactly the same as having it there, and in fact it's worse. Why would I do this? What possible reason could I have for having the mirror here? That makes no sense. Okay, so maybe this is something. This would explain why the mirror is supposed to be here. Because, oh, I get it now. The reason the mirror is supposed to be there is because then the roach forms a barrier so the serpent cannot go in this passage, which it otherwise would no matter what because B throws in its row. So allowing that to happen, yeah, okay, so then I can just kind of race everything, do this way earlier than the roach stuff, the serpent stuff. Have enough time to get in here, stay there. Serpent does that eventually. Let's see, I'm going to face this way. Then race that, get out, and... oh. Okay, room solved. Every time a session goes this long, it feels like a major failure on my part, so I feel terrible about this. I didn't enjoy this room. I tried many, many, many things. See, okay, so the thing I didn't like about this puzzle is how many dead ends there were, and when I hit a dead end, it didn't give me any tools for understanding what I needed to do to not hit that dead end. It's just like, well, something went wrong somewhere in the chain of events. I don't really know what. I have no diagnostic tools to get what I did wrong, why it failed. Like, it just failed because I wasn't thinking of doing some random thing. Like putting the mirror here. I mean, yeah, okay. It's cool to have the mirror here and have the roach stop the serpent from going in this passage. But that's just one of like several dozen things that I could have tried. Well, I'm sad. But the room's done now, so okay, whatever. How many of these sessions have I ended, Grumpy?